Hello, lovely, beautiful people of YouTube. Hope you guys are doing well and in high spirits overall. We're going to do channeled messages today, okay? So we're just going to listen and see what your guides want to bring forwards to you. And high vibrational truth, clarity, accuracy, healing, and anything else they see fit for the highest good of you and all at this time. I'm hearing Bring It Back Home, which is actually a song by Led Zeppelin. But bring it back home. You are bringing it back home. Home is where the heart is, but where the heart grows. So home is where the heart grows, where it goes and grows. They're saying home can tell you what you need in advance. There is no way to be sure of these things. All you can do is ask and receive. Your guidance, especially. You may not know where you're going, but you'll always be supported when you do so. You can struggle, but when the time comes, you will be relieved of all that burdens you. You'll be relieved of all that. Human concerns are of no concern to spirit most oftentimes. There's a higher vantage point there that you will remember well when you shed this body. They're saying something about order and chaos, kind of both giving way in spirit outside of the body, closer to home. None of that exists there. It's something else entirely. And it's an unfathomable, unreachable concept to you as a human. It's something only that you can feel into. You can only feel into it with the other senses, the less developed underneath senses. Today they want to talk to you, or let me phrase it as they say it exactly. Today we want to talk to you about the illusion of time-space reality. Andromedan. There is a fortune teller on your side at this hour, guiding you and directing you, misleading you to the right places. TikTok, Reels, fortune teller. They have many purposes. One, to redirect you from where you are going to a higher path, more suitable to you, available to you at all times and junctures. But often unseen or forgotten. You cannot know the chaos that ensues when you don't travel lightly. Meaning when all the burdens come with you into new spaces. That is the life you have led thus far. One full of burden and unresolved trauma, following you everywhere you go, like a bag on your shoulders, like a backpack on your shoulders. Okay, we are the Andromedan Light Council. They're here to take over this message from your guides, actually, the Andromedan Light Council. They're a close neighboring species to us, They say we are a close neighboring species to you in the way we operate and function. It is not at a much higher degree than that of yours. The facilities you possess are immeasurable, immaculate, incapable of comprehending such small steps, leading to such a bright future. There is a lot of possibility and hope in the arena now. We want you to succeed. When you mend injustice, so too do we heal. In our time-space capsule, we understand the frogginess of events. Or fogginess. We understand the way they can coincide. Everything is attached to another thing, and so on. We cannot defeat the light workers at bay. We can only work with them at this time, and hope they'll soon be discussed, enough to share their message abroad, aloud, broaden your sensations, perspectives, your spectrum. The fortune teller we speak of is one to help you. Multiple. I want to pause the channel to express what I feel they're trying to convey, but the words aren't. There's something about fortune tellers. These can be online. It's almost like the help comes from them to assist us sometimes to manifest or connect with a higher potential, a higher path. It's a possibility of what can be to come, and it helps us choose and align to that frequency so that we have a better experience. So they're actually helping us to believe in that road, that possibility. But they're saying enough said about this. Let's continue on. They're talking about the Andromedan frequency having a high vibing outlet at this time. This is just what I'm hearing, so I'm not familiar with this. I apologize if it doesn't make sense, but this is what's coming through. There's a very violet, cosmic violet energy as well. Violets and blues. Also, we are not bird people as you so believe. That's the A. That's something about the aeon. Aeon. Having like a bird-like feature. Groups or parts of them. They travel in packs. Group ceremonies. To reach out to your collective at bay and at large. Those of you at bay or in waiting are yet to surrender to your true purpose and let it guide you. You cannot fathom what riches lie ahead for you, lie in store for you. And these types of riches you have limited yourself to believe through money and goods. A purposeful design. But the tools are within. Always the tools are within. In the coming months and times ahead, you shall know great purpose and justice alike. You shall know great purpose and justice and freedoms unlike any you have tasted before or realized before. Self-actualized, self-realized potential. Creating and making your composure. We are freedom, and you are free to do as you choose. The illusion is that of your mind and mental circles. But the hologram in which you live is a set reality, fixed and very real. It is real. It's real as you make it, but it is real. At least as we see it so. There are many perspectives that partake in this extraordinary perspective, occurrence, this extraordinary occurrence that we call existence, of many layers and functions. But only they know what is truly good for them, as you would use it. Such terminology is bias. It's based up here. But it's to say the same for us, as you can only know what is good for you and your potential. Not another system that is out of your grasp or reach. Understanding goes on multiple levels. Higher does not equate to better. It does not equal better. Lower does not equal worser. Differentiations. Stop solidifying beliefs by or based on worship, idolization. Always putting the power outside of self and beyond, outside of the system of yours and beyond. You are within the system, you know it best. But when potentials are unseen, that's when we come to facilitate. Assist in you seeing new paths and potentials, unaware to you, available to you. Perhaps just beyond that mountain, curve, bend, just to the side. The life experience is one of plenty. Plenty of twists, turns, curves, bumps, hills, facets, abnormalities. This makes it full and worth having. For if it was one line, we would find a lack of composure within our solar system and beyond, the greater galaxies at large. We would find a dual meaning having no purpose but to bend the space-time at large. Our frictions compose us of a deeper system. We cannot mend what we have not already broken. For it is in us that we know the solutions, and in us that we hold the problem or the frequency of the problem as well. Every medicine is given a cure, or I think what's trying to be said is that there's always the opposite inside. So the problem holds a solution. The medicine holds a cure. They're telling to think it in bigger terms, not so binary. Again, they're saying medicine holds a cure within, so the medicine holds a cure. It's not a quick fix or temporary adjustment, but an actual solution to the problems you suffer from, at large. You cannot create what you have not already founded to do so, or what you have not found to do so. Founded to do so. Your epiphanies are of great gatherings held by the masses, and the genuine concern for all human life on earth. is one ingrained by deep philosophical conquest that cannot rearrange or rewrite itself at any time, but only certain moments of history, past, present, future. For history is all moments worth documenting, no matter where in time they occur. The past is a mere fraction of what you know today. Time is not as we know it to be, to say the least. Have plenty, have faith. Be loving, for it is your destiny to be this way in times of great strife and coming opportunities to better the planet, to better your whole, your ecosystem alike. You cannot obtain what is not in fruition. There's only so much we can give you and offer you at this time. You must decide for yourselves what is truly spoken or not. They said thank you and come again. Okay, well you guys, I don't know, but that's what we have for you. A lot of love your way. Per usual, you can always email frequencyoftheheart@gmail.com if you want to connect more. We'll do a little bit of a clearing if you want to stick around for just a second of the energies. As always, too, thank you for your comments. And if you like channel, if it makes sense to you, if it connects somehow for you, it never makes sense to me when it comes out, but hopefully it does outside, then we will do more of it.